Hey y'all, what's up? Just coming through, of course, just sharing some information that I know that will be helpful to you. And then, so a previous video, I shared 3 types of Christians that are out here. You got the religious weirdos, you got the lukewarmers, and then you got the Christ followers, okay? Everybody should be in the category of a Christ follower. Why? Because you're supposed to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So you need a relationship in order for you to have spiritual maturity, okay? And so I'm getting ready to break it down for you. So the religious, their man-made rules come before God. And so, of course, church supposed to be a gathering of, like-minded people. Because the Bible say, do not forsake the assembly. So you need to be around a community of people, to learn from. Okay. And so church supposed to be school or hospital to some, because that's where you're supposed to go and get help, right? But church is not confined to the 4 walls, but that's another video. So nowadays, some churches are like slaughterhouses. It's a gathering of a bunch of rejects that put their man-made rules before God. And I said some. This is why they can't help real people in real life with real issues, because they are still blind and bound themselves. They're bound with rejection, lust, perversion, and a host of many other demonic spirits. But of course, I'm a scientist, so that's an understanding from the natural realm. So just how science, in order for a virus to replicate, you need a human, which is a whole cell, in order for a virus to thrive and make you sick. And then the genetic code replicate and change, and it's transferred to another person. And so this is how demons manifest in one person this way, and then in another person another way. But the definition of perversion is the alteration of something from its original course, meaning, or state to a distortion or corruption of what was first intended. So these people got to be some type of sick in the head and the heart to be even out here playing with God like that, these religious ones. So this is why these people is literally getting exposed right now. So this is why you need to hide your kids, hide your spouse, and you need to run. So what's actually going on? 2 Timothy 3:5 says, they have a form of godliness, but denying its power, have nothing to do with such people. It can't get more clearer than that. Pick your stuff up and go. 1 Peter 4:1, what is actually going on is going to tell us, for the time has come for judgment, and it must begin with God's household. And if judgment begins with us, what a terrible fate awaits for those who have never obeyed God's good news. So they out here playing, and people really trying to find God, and they out here playing. But don't forget to hit the like, follow, and share so you can learn more. Bye.